Here we go with week 2 in Krefeld. Best one. That's the outside edge. It's not like they'll be...
Until now.
Yeah, well, this one's going to be one that goes the journey. It's the first one of week 2. Maximo! 6 runs. This one was absolutely spanked off the bat of Mohamed Asif. Goes after this one square of the wicket and no one back here. It's a good test for the outfield and it's going to run away for 4. That was a nice shot there. Not too much footwork. Just had to throw his hands at it. He got enough on it to get it over the infield and gets another boundary for the Wolves. Well, a bit short, and this one gets absolutely smashed. You see, that's exactly what we're talking about. Well, even if you had someone back, he wasn't going to catch that. That's smashed away over square leg for a Maximo.
Yep, that was hit very, very hard indeed. And after a slightly slow start, the Wolves starting to bite now.
He goes straight down the ground. That's one for you, Michael. Yeah, not too far away from him. And Maximo, 6 runs, nice shot. No long off back there, just had to make sure he got off the man in the circle. And he also got it over the outer ring. And 6 more. The Wolves, this is now a very good start for them. And they're not going to get it here. This one's another one lifted out of the ground for half a dozen. That one's in the bush. Maximo! Wow, Thorlaconda. He's got 1 or 2 decent deliveries, but a couple have disappeared as well. And that's another one. And now the 50 comes up.
Very simple T10 plan. Get them both out there early.
Captain into the attack. Venkatesh ready, and he's going to disappear. First ball for 6. Maximo has 6 runs. And this was too short.
Absolutely whacked.
Yeah, this was over his head, I think, as well. So it probably would have been a wide. And well, he's not too bothered about it, is he? Oh, that's another 6 to the total. Oh, it's too short again. And I think this one's going to go the distance too. Oh, just not learning at the moment. Ready. Hasn't found his length. Well, the batsmen, they have found their timing. That's 6 more. Another Maximo to the Wolves.
This is some remarkable hitting. Can make that 9 sixes from 20 balls.
This time he whacks it over square leg, and this one was absolutely collared. Maximo, and they're up into the 70s, and we're only in the 4th over.
Well, we saw par in week 1 was around 90. They're going to get there with a lot of time to spare.
And you can lose your time. We've seen some batsmen lose their way in the middle overs. It's this one pretty well, though. It's going to be all the way. Maximo! 6 runs, brings up the half century for the captain, Waqas Fatmi. It comes up off 21 balls, and he brings it up with a 6. Well, this one could be a chance. It's collar, it's under it, and he holds onto the catch. And the first wicket for Solingen. And it's that man, Mohamed Asif. Well, congratulations to Thorlaconda. He's taken some stick in this innings, but he comes back with the big wicket.
Yep, Mohamed Asif looking for a blow that would take him 1 6 away from the fastest 50 of the tournament so far.
This one's on a length and it's going to disappear. Abracadabra, that's another one. It brings up the 100 for the Wolves. And Fatmi, he just keeps on his merry way with another Maximo.
Waqas Fatmi taking responsibility to...
And they've entered the competition. This one's short in the leg stump. And it's going to be easy pickings. It's another boundary. Rattling up. It's up to 116 now. 3/4 of the way through this innings.
And speaking of scores, if you had to guess.
Goes after this one. And he's been given... Yeah, he went for the sweep. It was a thick outside edge. It was a nice catch high to the keeper's right. Vinay Gari does hold on to this one. It's a wicket for the captain. And it's the second one for Solingen. It's 123 for 2.
Yeah, good acrobatic take from Vinay Gari.
Such a small margin of error when you have this tactic, though, around the wicket to the right-hander. Because if you give him room, that's what's going to happen. And this one's going to disappear. Maximo! 6 runs. Well, Fatmi hit this one through the line. Again, this is the risk. If you're going to do it this way, he just throws everything in this one and gets it over cover for 6. This one's in the air. Well, this should be caught. It's the 3rd chance of the over, and it's dropped again. Oh, well. This is unbelievable stuff. Well, get a load of this. And this is going to be the last ball of the innings. And Fatmi, well, you thought his number was up here off the last ball. Savala puts it down. And we're going to get 2 runs off the last ball. They're going to finish. The first ball to reply. Oh, thick edge. Well, he thought he was going to stop it there.
He's crawling to the ball there.
Yeah, and then he's had to force to crawl. Have a look at this for some fielding. Well, I did like that he did go to cut it off in the first place. Found himself a little bit short. And then, well, have a look. There's...
Turned into a baby.
This one's cut off. Could be trouble here. There is trouble here. There's a good bit of fielding from Mohammad Asif. We saw him impact the game with the bat. Now, smart bit of work. Has caught the non-striker napping, and it's the first wicket down. It's 9 for 1.
Yeah, the other bizarre thing was he gave up.
This one hasn't quite got it. It's going to be a catching chance for Bushan. He's going to have to contend with Taha Hassan next to him, but he holds on. His go-go gadget arms, and the wicket is taken. And eventually, Reddy's vigil has come to an end. He goes for 10. Zolligan in the 4th over. It's 20 for 2. Goes for this one. Well, it could be 2 and 2 for the same man, Bushan. And he does get a second catch. So batsman going consecutive deliveries. It was 2 in a row for the bowler, 2 in a row for the fielder as well. And Kushtel, well, he finds himself on a hat-trick, and it's 20 for 3. Abdul Hasib comes into the attack, immediately disappears. And, well, this is a good moment for Solingen. They get their first maximal. And, well, it's Gary, the keeper, that does it. Sends this one high and away over the leg side.
Yeah, they'll have wished that it didn't take until the first ball of the 5th over. Still a moment to saviour.
Oh, he's gone round his legs. Unbelievable stuff. Wow, how about this?
Dear.
This is going to be a replay that Gary won't want to see.
He can't believe it. He stepped out the way, looking to take the wide, and the celebration to match.
Let's have a look here. I think this doesn't just flick the stumps either. That crashes into middle and leg. And, well, check your bearings. Have a look at this, Gary.
Oh, dear.
Full toss. Hits it pretty well, but he's picked out the field up. No, it's gone all the way over the top. Maximal. That's confidence build up. The field up. He just crept in there. Didn't think he was going to carry this far. Must admit, I agreed with him. In the end, he found himself just probably a couple of metres too far in, didn't he, Hassan? This one's in the air. It'll take some catching. And
dropped
it's
over
going
the
to
rope.
go all the way. Just tipped over. Maximal. 6 runs. Well, Taha Hassan had a good effort at it. Would have been a good catch. And he was just driving by. Put the hand out in hope. Flicked his fingers and went over for 6. You don't often see that twice in innings. You don't often see it once in innings. And, well, this is going to be another boundary. Oh, this is handy from Collar. Trying to get that strike rate back up. He moves into double figures. And the score moves up to 54 now. Goes after this one. It's going to be an easy catch. It's all over. Mohammad Asif cleans up that short mid wicket. But the 5th wicket falls. It's 54 for 5. And look, I suppose the only thing you can say from Solinger's point of view, at least they will start. Bounces. Bushan was alert to it. Well, he's going to be run out here. No, he took a while to get going, didn't he? Thor Lakonda.
Yeah, the top scorer in the innings gone now.
Look at Thor Lakonda. He's just leaning on his bat. Not particularly concerned about backing up. And then when he had to go, we could have used that meterage at the end because he found himself a couple of steps short. You see the importance even at this stage of backing up. And that's what cost him in the end. So he goes 59 with the ball to go. In fact, they're not going to get any more. It's going to be an easy catch for Mohammad Asif to finish this match, match 25. A simple victory for the Wolves and a good booster for their net run rate. Of course, the Bayer-Oerdingen boosters are the other Bayer-Oerdingen team. And in the end, it's going to be a very one-sided match 25, 134 to 59. So the margin of victory is 75 runs.